Friends, let's chat.
Yes.
Tell me about how this came to be. You know, you're these kids from Vegas, and you have this huge song in this movie. Was this kind of something that you even was in your lexicon that you could even have fathomed?
Great word. Yeah. By the way.
I have a great word to answer that. No.
We really did. We had no idea. We were in Boston playing a show, and our manager walked in and said, "I have Michael Bay on Skype. He wants to speak with you."
I said,
you know?
No, you don't.
Yeah. And then he sat down on the computer, and there was Michael Bay. And he said, "You know, look, I want to work with you guys on the film scoring of the new Transformers movie," and proceeded to tell us the story. And with much gusto and vigor and passion, as anybody who knows Michael Bay.
And CGI.
And explosions. You know, he really, though, he was very down to earth, and he just looked us right in the eye over Skype, and he just told us his story. And immediately, I was actually very taken back at the human value to it all, the relationship between a father and a daughter, and had this melody that just came into my head immediately while we were having the conversation. Literally, we got off, and I turned to Wayne. And I took out my phone to record it, and was like, ooh, you know, I just had this melody that just played in my head, just based upon a story and a minute of clips. You know, and it doesn't always happen. It you know, just sometimes I feel like there's a song that's waiting to be written, and it happened. You know, in this instance, it came together really organically and quickly. And then we were able to sit in a room with Hans Zimmer and Steve Jablonsky and watch different parts and jam.
Two personal heroes of ours going into this already.
And just jam for like an hour. It was awesome.
Was your mind blown?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, like Plassman said, Hans Zimmer and Steve Jablonsky are heroes. He even went to school. We actually met at school. He went to school to do film scoring. So
I transcribed both of their works in, you know, on an academic level. So to get to work with them was an absolute dream come true.
But it wasn't like, it wasn't really work though. Like honestly, we just went in there and just jammed like a bunch of kids in high school. It was amazing. Like with Hans Zimmer, like he's just sitting there at a keyboard and we're just jamming together.
Yeah, he went hard. He is no joke. That dude is no joke. Neither is Steve Jablonsky.
Steve, man, yeah.
They're like,
and getting to, you know, we went in for 2 days, worked in the studio, and then we got to kind of get little snippets of how the music was getting used, and to hear the craftsmanship, you know, how Steve Jablonsky wove it into the score, and how he added strings or percussion. Like, everything he did just gave it a purpose, and how thematic it was, and it was functional.
It's like he's a pro or something.
He's, like,
he's just a genius.
That chord sounds too like navy. It needs to be a little more like purple. Like give it a little like it was just nuts.
So where are we musically now with you guys? Where are we touring with you guys? Where can we see you? Where can we hear you? What's next? What's new? Give me the download.
The DL. We are currently in Vegas. Not
well, we're currently
right now. We're working in Vegas on our second album. We have a house that we renovated that we turned into a studio, and we are just living there, eat, sleep, drink, breathe. Second album. That's what we've been working on.
We've been working on LP2 for the last month straight, and now we're doing some festivals, and you know, we're fortunate enough to be in Hong Kong for this premiere, and then we're going to get right back to it, buckle down, finish up LP2.
Last question. When are we going to see you with Brittany? Brittany's in Vegas. You're in Vegas. When is there going to be a Brittany collab?
You know, I will say, in our early years, we did covers at a lot of the hotels because we were broke. Totally broke, and our regular gigs weren't paying the bills, and so we went to the hotels and begged them to let us to play 50% covers, 50% originals. And one of those covers that we did was what did we do?
Toxic.
We did
Toxic.
Toxic, yes.
Can you give me a little Toxic?
If you get us our instruments, we will get you the most amazing Imagine Dragons rendition of Toxic that you have ever heard.
It was a little toxic, though.
That's true.
Yeah, it was a little toxic, but it was fun. We had a good time.
It was great talking to the guys the other day, but now you're about to get an exclusive live performance of their new song, Battle Cry.
one more time before I go, I'll let you know. All this time I've been afraid, wouldn't let it show. And nobody could save me now. No, nobody could save me now. Honk up! Stars are only visible in darkness. Fears ever changing and evolving. I feel poison inside, and I feel so alive. Nobody can save you now. The king is crowned. It's do or die. Nobody can save you now. The only sign is a battle cry. The battle cry. Battle cry. Nobody can save you now. It's do or die. Nobody can save you now. The king is crowned. It's do or die. Nobody can save you now. The only sound is a battle cry. Battle cry. Battle cry. Nobody can save you now. It's do or die. Just one more time before I go, I'll let you know that all this time I've been afraid, wouldn't let it show. Nobody can save me now. No, nobody can save me now. Thank you so much, Hong Kong. We love you. Please give it up for these incredible artists that helped us tonight. And most of all, go see Transformers. We'll see you guys. Have a good night.